What is up, everybody? Spoiler alert, 180 edition coming at you. Hey, guys, I am 4 days away from stepping outside of my comfort zone this weekend, and I entered my first 10K race. So I know a lot of people know about that, know that I have been planning on it. But it's not just a normal 10K. It is a trail course, so it has a little bit of degree of difficulty because you're out there on the trail. It's not just the roads that I've been running, the blacktop and stuff like that. So I'm going to kind of give you a breakdown of what I've been doing to prepare for it the last week or so. About 2 weeks out, started talking with my good buddy Phil Benedum and Drew Stewart. Like I said, they are partners. They're my partners in the 180 project, this deal we got going. And there's more to come on that here shortly. But back to that, I've been talking with Phil. He's an ultra runner. He's a Spartan runner. Drew has run the Rocky Raccoon. He's the one that got me into running. When all I was doing was walking. That's all I was doing after my weight loss surgery. I was just walking. I mean, I was walking 3-4 miles. And Drew has incorporated some running, so I do some running. And now it's evolved to where I enjoy running. I enjoy not just the destination and the finish line, but I truly enjoy the process of running. So I got with Phil and Drew and kind of came with a game plan on how to prepare for this because it's a different, this is actually a race. Now, there'll be other runners. I don't know if there'll be 50, 100. I don't know. But I'm ultimately racing myself in the clock. So we set a game plan up. Last week I trained normal like I normally do. I was going my 5+6 miles in my runs, my walk, doing my walking. But this week, Phil, I got a hold of him on Saturday night. Sunday, I said, "Hey, I'm 7 days out from the race. How do we attack this?" And so what we did on Sunday, I did 5 miles on the trail. So behind our house, the property we bought our place from, the gentleman that we bought it from owns the acreage behind us. He lets us ride out there. I check his cows for him. I check his horses. It's a 2-mile loop around his property, and it's through a creek, and it's on trails, and there's brush, and there's all kinds of stuff. So I've run that for the last 2 or 3 weeks, once or twice. Phil goes no more than 5 miles. And so I ran that. And I ran that, at a little over 11 and a half minute pace. I wasn't just trying to stretch my legs out, keep my air up. And another thing that I did probably a week ago on Monday or Tuesday is I tweaked my hamstring when I was out for a run. I pushed myself a little too hard in my strides. And so I tweaked my hamstring on that. So I've been kind of nursing that along, not pushing too hard. And then on top of that, I banged my groin pretty good when I was tuning up Kylie's breakaway horse. We were trying to get the mare shortened up and tight a little bit. She was running through Kylie's thrill. Well, I got her tightened up all right to where she slammed me up against the cantle, the swells of the saddle twice. And so I couldn't figure out why the inside of my groin was hurting, figured it out. But lo and behold, that's all worked itself out. So I've been training easy, and like Phil said, it's more of a tapering week. So I went 5 miles on Sunday. I went 4-mile jog on Monday, and then I walked a mile with Charlotte afterwards. Then yesterday with the weather in Texas, it was rainy, miserable, cold all day. Didn't get a chance to get out and run because of the way the weather hit. But I went to the gym, went to Planet Fitness, did 2.5 miles on the treadmill, a little over 11-minute mile, just stretched out. But the best thing I did is I actually went and got in the hydro bed massage bed. And that actually, the 10 minutes in there did more wonders for my leg than anything. It feels great today. Got up this morning, went for a 4-mile run. Like I said, it wasn't fast. It was a little over 11 and a half minutes. And I think it might have been 11, 20 miles. But I did that and just kind of keeping my legs stretched out, not pushing myself real hard, just making sure I'm stretched out. Tomorrow, I'll walk 3 miles. It'll be a brisk walk. It'll be, 15-minute walk or mile walk. And I may jog a mile. I may not. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Friday, just going to walk, just stretch out. Because like Phil has said when we were planning for this, the work's already been done. Now it's just getting to the race healthy, making sure my body feels good, my legs are ready to go at 100%. And, I'm not going to lose any conditioning in this last week. So I don't need to worry about massive miles and making sure my lungs and air are good, because that's all there. Now it's just making sure I go into the race feeling good and ready to go. So that's my plan. Walk on Friday, get stretched out, Then Saturday morning, check-ins between 7 and 8:30 there in Granbury. So this is Granbury Camp Classic at El Tesoro. It's a 5K and a 10K trail course. So I'll check in. I'll check in about 7:30. Charlotte and Kylie, I think Kirsten are going with us, going with me, my support system. Because that's honestly they're my support system. They're the reason I'm I started this journey anyway. So gonna go get ready for that. Get checked in, and then like Phil told me, he goes, go for a half mile, real slow. I mean, it might be a 12-minute mile, half mile, just a warm up jog, before the race starts. That way, race goes off at 9:00. Just you're warmed up. Your first mile on that's not going to be your warm up. So you're kind of loosened up, and then we're going to pick our pace. So I don't know. We were talking maybe shooting for 10-minute miles. I'm just going to see how the first lap goes. It's two laps, 3.1 mile laps. I'm not going to go out all out the first lap. I'm going to get a feel for the race, get a feel for my body, get a feel for the course. And on lap number 2, make sure that as I'm going, I'm not going to leave anything in the tank. I want to be spent when I cross the finish line, but I don't want to expend myself in the first lap. So, like I say, see how my leg feels in the first mile or two. Make sure everything's together, feeling together and tight. No twinges, no tweaks, and then get after it. So that's my goal. That's what I got going on. And the reason I'm here is because, like I say, in November of 19, I decided to make a choice. And I started way before that with a lifestyle change. It started with me deciding to have weight loss surgery. I've had that, and it's just evolved to where I enjoy physical activity. I enjoy running, and not just the destination, the finish line, but actually being out on the road and one foot after the other. I enjoy that process. So I'm excited. I'm excited to where I can go with this. I'm excited for this weekend. So, hey, you guys, I appreciate everybody that watches. Like I said, I'll come back with an update on how it goes, on what's going on, how everything goes this weekend. I'm very excited about it. And, man, it's going to be fun. Nerve-wracking. And like I told Charlotte, and she agrees, I'm nervous because it's out of my comfort zone. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. This is not something I would normally do. And if you'd have told me 3 years ago, hey, you're going to be entering a 10K race, I'd have laughed. I wouldn't enter a 1K walk. But you can make changes in your life and take those small steps, because eventually those tiny steps moving forward turn into those huge steps, and you look back and see how far you've come. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but like I said, I got a lot of nervous energy. But I appreciate everybody that watches these videos. Stay tuned. I'll post results. I'm going to have some video of the race. Kylie's going to video it for me. And, man, I'm excited. So stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited for this weekend. And also excited about it right up here in the top corner. I don't know, this way right there. That 180 project, it's your turn. Stick around, because Drew, Phil, and I got something pretty amazing coming up, and want you guys to follow and be part of it. All right, everybody. We will catch you on the flip side. Hope you're having a great day. Stay tuned. We'll have results. Peace out.